one of the bigger challenges for the customer was the ability to do real-time, inventory tracking and auditing, right, from a retail perspective. So what we mean by that is the stores say, when you look at the end of the day or periodically, there were always inventory discrepancies, right, between what the system says, the ERP system says it should be, and what the actual inventory in the stores are, right? So real-time inventory visibility in the back-end ERP was also a challenge. So it was always, a periodic approach that they were taking. So that you really did not have this real-time visibility. Now, as part of this implementation, what Attune recommended was we use SAP's, store operations. They have a suite of Fiori applications for store operations. Now, this actually performs the operations directly in the backend ERP rather than being done in another system and then interface back to the ERP. So this, along with, the car POS DTA application that we implemented, right, for sales audit and posting purposes, together with the trickle polling from the POS, so both from a store sales perspective and the store operations perspective, we had near real-time inventory visibility. So this was a big benefit to the customer. Now, one of the other issues that the customer was facing was the ability. They did not have an ability to track and audit the inventory discrepancies. So what they would do is periodically overlay the inventory in ERP based on the actual inventory in the stores, right? So, the customer is not able to figure out what is pilferage and what is a true discrepancy, and where's the source or the origin of this, right? So what Attune was able to do for them is we were able to enhance the Fiori applications used in store operations, especially in the store receiving area, to be able to handle the under and over delivery at the store. There was significant under and over delivery that was happening at the stores. So what that basically means is the warehouse says they ship some, 10 units, but the store says, oh, we only received 8 of this SKU, but something else of that SKU. So you had a lot of under and over delivery that needed to be, that all went into this inventory discrepancy bucket, right? And that they would be writing off periodically when they overlay the inventory without really having the ability to, review and audit, the reason for the discrepancies. So we were able to provide a capability of any of these under and over delivery tolerances. Two things. One is the ability for somebody to review it and then approve the inventory to be posted. And at the same time, if it turned out the under and over delivery was due to warehouse mismatch in the shipping quantities, then the ability to automate the warehouse postings to the warehouse stock as well, right? So this does significantly, yes, I don't know if it really reduced their pilferage, but it gave them better visibility into, what was true pilferage versus what was discrepancies, right? That based on the under and over deliveries that were happening. So this proved to be a huge benefit to the customer, right? The ability to audit and approve the inventory differences rather than just writing off, the inventory based on what the current inventory in the store said it was.